And hello, Bobby.
Hi.
Welcome in today to everyone. If we got any lurkers,
Yeah, welcome, y'all.
hope everybody is doing great.
Cool.
And everybody's had a great week so far. I hope I don't lose anybody because it is in the process of thundering and
Oh, no.
carrying on right now. Yeah. So
Fun stuff.
hopefully I should be good.
Especially
Hopefully
now,
so far.
it doesn't take much, and the electric or the internet is just gone.
Yes. And down here you can just spit and the electric's gone. You know, it don't take nothing and it's just out.
It don't take much at all around here. It literally can be this perfect, beautiful sunny day, and we're just sitting here, and all the electric just goes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And everybody's like, what happened? I don't know. And when is it going to be back on? I don't know.
right? And
Maybe 12 hours later.
you can't find out because.
Yeah. Well, today we are kicking off September with some crock pot recipes. I did go buy a crock pot. I've been without one for a while because I simply was using my Instant Pot, and which serves as the purpose of a crock pot too. But I needed a crock pot to take something to church. So I was like, well, I'll just go get one. So I did get one. So I'm going to put it to work this month. And, but anyway, yeah, it's getting fall time. So
It's getting crock pot time. We love our crock pot.
Crock pot. We're going to do, I think, crock pot dinners or something this month. I'm sure next month we're probably going to fall into some soupy stuff, maybe.
I'm so ready for all the fall things.
Pumpkin.
From polishing the pulpit, and now it's just like I'm just ready for all the fall food. The crock pot meals, the soup, pumpkin, everything, and I'm ready.
Yes. Yeah, and I will be kicking off a Christmas collaboration. It's going to run, I don't have all the details out yet, but it's going to run December 1st through the 25th. We're going to do, it's going to be called It's a Candy Christmas. So you can make Christmas candy, or you can make even little deals like, I'm just saying, for example, chocolate dipped Oreo, just little Christmas treats. That's dipped. I mean, it's got some kind of candied theme. But right now, we're standing it right at 19 to 20 channels on board. And we're working on getting close. We're almost to 135,000 combined subscribers.
Oh, wow.
So I'm excited about that. And I'm still sending out invitations. So if anybody is interested in joining us, let me know. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
So what are you going to cook up today, Bobby?
All right, so as we talked about before, we just got back. We were in town. We had an appointment. We had to grocery shop, do all the things. So I had good intentions of getting up, getting something kind of prepped this morning and having something ready to go. Did that happen? No. So we're going the quick and easy route. It can be done. You can start your dinner in the crock pot and still have it done in a couple hours. So this one is like 3-ish hours. So it's like right around 3 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, we'll probably be eating this. So it's going to be easy. It's meatless because all my meat is froze, not because I chose for it to be meatless. So I'm going to show you really easy baked ziti. So in the crock pot. So it's going to be really fun, really easy, last minute if you need something to put together and go out the door and go to sports and stuff and come back and have a really easy meal ready.
Sounds good. I'm going to pull up a video that I done about 10 months ago because I ran out of time today, and I had all 3 of my kids' birthdays last week. I've had a niece's birthday party this week. I've got my grandchild's birthday party tonight. So it has been insane. And hello, Miss Virginia.
Virginia.
But to kick us off and get us started, I'm going to pull up one of my all-time favorite people. How many remembers or is familiar with the farming pastor's wife?
Oh yeah, I love her channel.
She has been on the Chatterbox Gals Live once, and she is coming back this month.
Oh, that's exciting.
So we're going to kick it off with one of her videos. And welcome NC&C Farm.
Hi,
It is so nice of you to drop by. It's nice to meet you too. And we appreciate you joining us. But anyway, I'm going to jump over to Leslie's video and see what she's got going on.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today is a big day. You can probably see some fellas back here moving stuff behind. They're moving all the wood that was taken out of our house and cleaning up my carport, basically. But today we're going to make a crock pot meal. And so I wanted you guys to come along with me as we made a crock pot meal. Okay, so since we're all working, they're working outside, I'm working inside. I've got some ladies coming to help me get all the dust out of here and hopefully get it livable. So I thought I would make a crock pot meal that I can just put in here and forget about it until supper time. But I also keep hearing the term Christmas in July. And I know some people have a mock Christmas in July. But I'm not doing that. I just don't have time to get out all the Christmas decorations.
Hey guys.
See, he's sweating. Did y'all see that? He's like sweating up the storm, working out there cleaning up
It's hot.
It is hot. How can we do Christmas in July when it's 90-some degrees?
If you think it's hot here, if you don't change your ways,
right.
You better get right.
Anyway, so with that being said, I thought, well, we can do Thanksgiving. Summertime Thanksgiving in a bowl or in a pot. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make like a chicken and dressing, but it's all going to be in the crock pot, and it is delicious. My family's always called it Thanksgiving in a bowl. So that's what we're doing.
Welcome in, Paul.
Okay, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my crock pot and spray it good. Or you could use a bag, either one. And I have 4 large chicken breasts right here that we are just going to place in there. They're still just slightly frozen. Sorry if you can hear they're thawing something on the carport. Sorry if you can hear it. Okay. So now to that, I'm just going to sprinkle a little salt and pepper. Not much, because there's so much seasoning in the dressing. So I'm just putting just a very little bit, not even half a teaspoon. Now, what I'm also going to add, just because I add this to everything, you don't have to do this. This is just, you can use any kind of chicken, poultry seasoning you like to use. Actually, some sage in here would be really good. Really make it taste like Thanksgiving in a bowl. Okay, so that's all I'm doing as far as seasoning the chicken. And I just did it on the one side. So let's turn you guys over here. And I have a measuring container. And in that container, I'm going to put a can of cream of chicken. Now you can make your own cream of chicken. That would be fine. I just have a can, and that's what I'm using. I may do a video on how to make your own cream of soups if you'd like me to. I don't usually do it just because the cans are more convenient for me. And yes, I know they're probably not as healthy and not as clean.
I use the cans too.
I just choose to use that. And so to that, I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of sour cream. half a cup of sour cream. Okay. Now over here, sorry guys, I know you can probably hear that saw behind me. I have about a third of a cup of water, and you don't even have to do this. You can just add the water or chicken broth or whatever. I don't have any chicken base or anything, so I'm just using the granule bouillon. I do use, somebody asked me, why don't you use chicken base? I do use chicken base. But since we've been in the remodel and vacation, I have just not been to the store except just for bare basics. And so now I'm getting ready to, so I'm just pouring that in there. And I'm going to stir this up. So as soon as I get this stirred, we'll go on to the next step. Okay, guys, so on top of the chicken, I'm going in with just a chicken flavored stovetop stuffing. Now, Thanksgiving, of course, I make my own dressing. But this is to be easy, quick and easy, but yet still have that same taste and flavor. So there we go, and I'm just gonna kind of spread that out. And then on top of the dressing, or this, I say dressing, but on top of the stuffing mix, we will
Here, it's in here.
all of this liquid mixture.
You may want to try that.
Mixture with sour cream, chicken, bouillon. So we're just gonna dump all this in there. We're gonna be sure to get it all. Now you might want to, this is only gonna cook on low for 4 hours, but you might want to come in here at the 3-hour mark and see if you need to add any water. I found sometimes it cooks up dry and sometimes it doesn't. I don't think mine will this time because my chicken is still has a little bit of frozenness to it. It's still partially frozen. So I don't think I'll need to add any liquid, but I will check it just in case. Okay. There we go, y'all. That's all there is to this Thanksgiving in a bowl. Now, I would normally fix mashed potatoes, but I don't happen to have any potatoes. Well, I don't have enough potatoes. So I think what I'm going to do is corn on the cob and some fried okra. So we're going to have a little bit of summer with, we're going to have a little bit of summer with our Thanksgiving in a bowl.
We're going to skip on ahead and see
ready.
what it looks
Okay,
like.
guys, this has been
Well,
cooking
there it
well
is.
over 4 hours, but 4 hours was plenty. So I'm just going to come in here and kind of fluff it up and, I don't know, kind of mix it together. You don't have to do this. You can take your chicken out as one piece, but I just kind of like doing this and getting everything mixed up. I'm going to put the lid back on and get everything else ready, and then we will be ready to eat.
Anyway, I love her channel. I love to watch her cook.
Channel, and I've seen her talk about that a lot, but I've never tried it yet.
I'm going to have to try it.
No, I think I'm gonna have to try it now.
All right, so what you got going for us?
So let me put y'all down here. So in our crock pot, we're gonna start with onions. Okay. So now I'm making this vegetarian simply because I didn't thaw meat ahead of time, but we also don't eat meat in our spaghetti most of the time, and we love it. So I'm gonna do this the vegetarian way. If you want to add meat, just brown some meat. If you have like a fancier crock, you can do it right in there. Brown your meat, saute your onions and your pepper that I'm gonna add in a minute, and then proceed. I'm just gonna do this, and you can keep it super simple. You don't have to saute your onions. You can, but I'm just keeping it super simple. They're gonna cook. So in there is about half a large onion, and then I'm gonna cut up. I got one bell pepper here from the garden that I'm gonna dice up. And so this is real versatile. You can just do like onions, or you can do onions and garlic, or you can add some veggies. If you want to add a lot of veggies and get a lot of veggies in here, you can do that. I have some peppers, so I'm gonna use that to give it some good flavor. A little something to it since I'm not using meat. The onions, of course, are going to give it a good flavor, and the seasonings that we'll come back in with. So, It's going to be really yummy. Just using up stuff that I already have that I don't have to thaw. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to dice these up, not too big because I'm not going to saute them. I want to make sure they get toast. And you can, like I said, you can saute it. It's just another step if you want to do that, by all means. But you can also do it the easy way. And we just need it easy today. So we're going to do that. And it's not any more dishes. I already have too many dishes to wash. I don't need another one. And this is where, if you have like a Ninja Crock Pot or like the Instant Pot, if I'm doing recipes that I am going to saute ahead of time, I'll do those in the Instant Pot and then turn it to the slow cook function so you don't have to dirty another dish. So that's nice. I have also heard of some people, if they turn their crock on and like turn it on to high and let it get real hot for like 15 minutes or so, sometimes it's hot enough to saute around a little bit. So I think we tried that once and I need to test it again. If you've tried that, let me know.
Hello, Dodie. Welcome in.
We just have a good old, this is a crock pot that Mom has had since they got married. So like over 20 years. And it's like our old faithful crock pot. We've had other ones, but this one cooks the best. It's nothing fancy, but it just cooks really well. So we're still going. So just gonna do that. There we go. Real easy. And then we're going to need our marinara sauce. So your spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna go get that.
Dodie, we are cooking in crock pots this month.
Alright, so this is just one.
She wants to know what you're cooking.
We are cooking some baked ziti, crock pot baked ziti. So in here is going some marinara sauce, spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to call it, your favorite kind. 1 jar, roughly. That was just in my Instant Pot because, we freeze a lot of our sauce. We haven't used a lot yet this year, so I need to thaw it out. Now we're going to add a couple cups of water in here. Okay, so you've got like a couple cups, 1 jar or so roughly. It's going to depend on how much pasta you make too of your pasta sauce. And then you're going to need 2 cups of water. Okay, then we're going to season it up a little extra. Mine's already seasoned, and if you're using like an herby, garlicky sauce, you really don't need to add much. But I'm just going to add a little bit of extra flavor with a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of oregano, and then a little salt and pepper. Salt, pepper. We're going to stir all that around. Okay, and now that's it at this point. That is so easy. So you're going to throw this in your crock pot on high. You want to cook it on high for about 3 hours. After 3 hours is when you'll add your pasta in. So I'm going to set that aside and let it cook. You then would add your pasta in, obviously baked ziti. If you're actually going to make ziti, I don't know about you, but I never have ziti pasta, so I'm just making it with whatever shape I have. So this is what I have. I'm not even going to attempt to say it, but it's just some of my jovial gluten-free brown rice pasta. We buy this from Thrive Market. We use it all the time. It's gluten-free. It's brown rice, so it's not going to spike your blood sugar as much. It's like a slower release complex carb. So we use these all the time. Nobody even knows the difference that it's not real pasta or that it's not gluten pasta. So I'll just throw that in at the end. And then you want to make sure it's all submerged, like push it down underneath your liquid and cook it for about 15 to 30 minutes more. Kind of check on it. That's going to depend on the type of pasta you use, because some pastas like these take a little longer to cook and some may cook up super fast. But this is versatile, so you can use a low-carb pasta, you can use a brown rice pasta, any kind of gluten-free you want, whole wheat or just regular pasta. Whatever you have whatever fits your needs. I like to be versatile for everybody's needs because we all have a lot of different diet types that we need to follow. So you can use whatever you need. 15 to 30 minutes, check on it whenever it's cooked, and then sprinkle it with some cheese on top, like whatever kind of cheese you want, really mozzarella, cheddar, anything you want. Put the lid on it for like 5-10 more minutes, just until it's melted, and you are good to go.
Jody wants to know if that is homemade ground oregano.
No. I wish it were, but no.
Well, that looks good. I am going to share a video that I put out about 10 months ago when I did a crock pot series in the fall. It is Parmesan chicken pasta.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Anyway, here we go. Slow cooker Parmesan. But I used my Instant Pot for my slow cooker. I've got 3 large chicken breasts, boneless and skinless. I'm going to add about 3 cups of water. I'm a pasta fanatic.
Oh, I love it.
My husband and my boys aren't really, so.
Oh, see, we all are around here. Like, we all love pasta. So if you don't know what to make in any given night, just
of my chicken bouillon. I'm going to put 3 teaspoons of garlic powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, 3 teaspoons of kosher salt. Now, this is going to go. I'm going to add my. I've learned to work on my angles better now.
Oh, no. I look at all my videos and it's just like,
slow cook button. They're cringy. I don't even like to look at some of them. I'm like, oh. Before I do anything else to it. I'm going to add half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Yeah. Come back and add pasta. Good night, that's loud. I'm using this. You can use any kind you want.
Oh, you do have ziti. I never have ziti.
About a teaspoon of minced onion. Teaspoon of dried chives. Teaspoon of dried parsley. Okay. Get this stirred down in there. Then I'm going to add in about 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan. Give that a mix. I'll put the lid back on. And we're going to hit the manual button. Hello, Gail. Welcome in. And it's going to go for 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to keep an eye on it. And we should be finished up. Almost. We'll have to add the last bit of cheese. So our pasta is done. Look at that. Nice. Creamy. I'm going to add the last ingredient, which is a 6-ounce bag of grated Parmesan cheese. Get that mixed in. That's what it was. Just like pasta. Slow cooker Parmesan chicken pasta.
Any cheesy with pasta and chicken, you can't go wrong.
Yes. Gail also has a soup collab coming up that's in the works. So y'all be looking out for that.
Love soup. Definitely have to keep my eye
Yes. Soup is the bomb.
on a lot of soup, especially in the winter, but even all throughout the year.
I could eat soup all year.
Oh,
I'm
we
not soup, chili,
the other day.
whatever, But I tend to try to keep it to the cooler months here. But if it's just me, I could eat it all the time.
Exactly.
But anyway, we appreciate everybody coming on. It's been a quick one today, but next week should be longer. Everybody's just settling back in. Bobby's just getting in from a trip, and yeah, I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off. So, but anyway, I did start a new channel. It's called Bigfoot Country Smoking. So y'all check that out. It's going to be about all my outdoor stuff cooking over there on that one, excluding the video that I have coming up for the Last Chance Cook-Off. It'll be on Southern Roots. But that collaboration kicked off today, and it is an awesome collab. So there's going to be some great stuff come out of it. But anyway, we appreciate everybody for coming in.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have a good week. And if you have, what's your favorite crock pot meals or any crock pot meals you want to see us do? Get in with us.
Yes, drop us a comment, message us, let us know. And I hope everybody has a great Labor Day weekend.
Have a great
Stay safe.
family. Y'all cook up some yummy recipes and enjoy.
Yeah. So we will talk at y'all later. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.